Whew. YouTube, what's going on? This preacher. So I was back inside my door here, right? As I was backing, I come around and I look at the tire here, and my tire then came unseated. Off this here rim. So I got my little air that hooks up to my safety line, my emergency line, and I have to seat this back to the tire again so I can see if I have a hole in it or something somewhere that's causing it. Look everywhere. I don't see nothing. It came off. I do see I have a nail right there. Yeah. Do have a nail, so I'm gonna get that out, plug that up, and I'm gonna seat this entire back. That's how you do that. Engine starter fluid. Gonna spray it around here, around there, as it's airing up to get the tire back seated to that. And I gotta have my lighter. So you got to spray it, set it on fire, and you light it. All right? So I'll get back with y'all. YouTube, what's going on? This preacher. Yeah, I know it's dark. So when I seated the tire back on, right? Get inside for light. When I seated the tire back on, see the guy? So I had seated the tire back on and had a big hole in it. And I have plugs, but I don't have patches. And the plug is too small to plug up the hole that's on the tire. So I had to call out a guy to fix it. So that's how that went down. Yeah. So I had to call out a mobile tire service to come in so they can patch it up. Unfortunately, that's how that worked. So, you know, I'll be hearing people talk about the owner-op life. Well, this is what we're talking about, the owner-op life. If you want to get inside this game, you know, you got to be ready to spend money off of some stuff. And the bad thing about it, he was like, because a boat went through it. So out here in this parking lot where I'm at, getting loaded at, when I was backing in, I had ran over a boat or something somewhere that caused that to happen. So I got to get that a patch on and get it fixed. And then it was $125 for the service call for the guy to come out. And then another $50 for the patch and the patching service to come out. So I'm spending $235. Now, unfortunately, I'm about 30 miles away to the nearest place, which is the Love's. And the Love's is 24 hours. So it's a 24-hour tire place for Love's. But the problem is when you don't have a tire, and I'm getting loaded now, I don't want to drive this thing loaded over 30 miles. And I got to go through construction, 8 miles of construction to get there on one tire. So I don't want to do that, because what can happen is that tire can really come off, and then I can mess up that rim. And then I'd be paying for a rim and a tire. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So I'd rather just pay for the service call to come out and fix the tire. I'm not going to be finished getting loaded until 9 o'clock. When I called them out, it was 6:30 by the time I contacted them come out. And I was like, hey, I know I'm not leaving here until 9 o'clock. So they could come out and get everything done now. Now here it is, it's about 8 o'clock. And so I still got another 45 minutes before I'm finished even get loaded. So by the time he finished, it's gonna be aired up and ready to go. And I'm ready to go. I got to drive throughout the night to get to my place. I won't get there till about 2 o'clock in the morning. But at least I'll be ready to go. So, yeah, man. Listen, it's been one thing after another. This last 2 weeks, I've been spending money. Now, I've been making more money than I've been spending, but I still been spending money. Okay, I put up about my cable and everything like that, my battery cables and stuff that got popped all off. Okay, all that was $513 that I spent with that. My airbags and the air governor, all that came up to the airbags was $200 for the airbags, it was about $345 for the air governor and the airbags to get all that particular stuff put on. Okay, I had that. And then my wire harness that goes to my cam position sensor, one of the wires in it then burnt out all the way to the harness of it. So that's causing my check engine light to come on under low RPMs and my engine to run funny. Then I start burning more fuel than when I have to burn. That engine harness is $652 and some change just for that. So I had to pay for that part today. And I still got to get that part put on, the engine harness part put on. And then I just paid $250 for my AC bracket, for my AC compressor. And then my back tail lights now have problems, so I bought me some back tail lights, but I bought the whole bracket that includes it instead of the single ones because I getting tired of replacing those on that. So I just paid $115 for a new tail light assembly, bracket assembly back there too. So yeah, these last 2 weeks I've been putting some money, and then I have to get an alignment done. I tried the shocks, I replaced the shocks, and my tire, not on my passenger side but the driver's side, I then went through this steer tire on the side. I then went through. Now the rest of the tire from the middle on is good. I got like 29-30 seconds. On the outside, I got like 6-30 seconds. So now I got to get a new steer tire on my drive side. Plus I got to get an alignment done because I already did the shocks and to check the kingpins. The kingpins was good, so it's not the kingpins. They checked all that stuff. The tie rod, they checked everything. All that stuff is good. It's just out of the alignment, but they couldn't do the alignment that day because their machine was down. So I still got to get an alignment done, and I got to get another tire done too, as well. So between that two right there, that's another $700 for alignment and another tire. So yeah, these last 2 weeks, man, I've been spending some money on some repairs. And like I tell some of my friends that get inside the game, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it don't be the big repairs that get you. It be the little small repairs that get you. You know, $200 here, $300 there, $400 there, $200 there. It be the little small repairs that really get you. Now then, bought all these tires and stuff. You know, so I got to get 4 more drive tires. And what I'm going to do is when I get these 4 drive tires, I'm going to put 3 and change out my other trailer tires that are running low. I got 3 trailer tires running low. I'm going to put the drives that I have back there on side these trailers. I'm going to get all my use out of these tires. Yes, I am. I'm not going to just go buy a trailer tire because it's a trailer tire. Hey, I still got like over 30 seconds tread on these tires that I can put on the trailers and get me new drive tires. And my trailer tires, they down to 6/32. So I'm gonna get all the use out of these tires because these tires cost money. I mean, the trailer tires like 230, 240 a piece just for the tire, and I need 3 of them. Well, I got to change out my drives. I might as well just buy my drives and take three of my drives to put down, and then I have one spare drive tire that I can keep and use for a spare. Make it work that way. So that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. Luckily, it's getting kind of cool, so I don't have to too much worry about it's being too hot. It still be hot during the daytime, man. It really do be hot in the daytime, but at night, lay the windows down, man, and I'm cool. I get to the hotel tonight about 1:30. I get there. I'm gonna have to do a 7-hour split, but the difference is I can back up to the dock at the location where I'm in with the doors open, and then they will go ahead and offload it already, so I can still take an 8-hour break. I can get there at 10 and it'll already be offloaded and it'd be good to go. I just get there, do my truck, do my pre-trip, and I'm off to my other 2 drops. It's the same company, but it's just different locations. So I've been doing it like that for a while. The hotel is right across the street from their building, so I can park there and just walk across the street, take me a little 8-hour break, come back in the morning. They already offloaded their part of it, get in the truck and go, That's the best part of it. I got to get ready to pay this young man this money, $235. But all right, man, y'all take it easy.